Today we're going to talk about keeping your losses consistent. Stay tuned, traders. We'll be right back. G'day traders, I'm Stacy Burke from Stacy Burke Trading. Today we're going to be talking about, I think, what is one of the most important topics in your trading. One of the biggest areas that, in terms of mindset training and understanding this concept, if you can apply it to your own trading, I think will have a massive impact not only on your trading results, but on your trading mindset as well. And that's making your losses consistent. Now, in the past, I've talked about blowing up small trading accounts, and the bulk of my trades, if I went back and looked through my journals, most of my trades were either break even or winning profitable trades. I think I had a fairly reasonably high hit rate. But where I fell apart was that I would take one or two massive losses that would significantly impact my account due to irrational, impulsive, illogical trading, where I would average into a losing trade. I would move my stop loss or take my stop loss completely out of the market and then enter into hope mode. And, after years of following the markets and having made the same mistakes over and over again, when you understand this concept and you apply it to your trading, it makes trading so much easier and so much more enjoyable as well. And that's trying to make your losses consistent. So, in the past, I would have probably a whole range of results on profitable trades. As we've talked about, there's only two things that you can control. That's how much you're going to lose and how much you're going to win in the markets. And so since we can't control the outcome of each individual profitable trade in terms of how much the market is willing to give us, it might be 30 pips, it might be 107 pips, it might be 450 pips. We don't know, depending on the time frames that you're trading, how your trade management plan is, all those things. Each individual trade has a different potential outcome. But one of the things we can control on each and every trade is our loss factor, which I've referred to in other videos as 1R. So some traders have emailed me and asked me what I mean by the concept of 1R. Well, 1R is the multiple of what I use as reference to my stop. So if you're using a percentage of risk capital, that also your position sizing would be based on your maximum stop loss. So for me, for example, on an hourly trading system, I know on most of the major pairs, the maximum stop that I should ever probably have in place is in the area of 25 pips. So if we use that as a reference as our 1R stop, then you can see that our trade profits had varied all over the place from 2 to 3R, 1R, 1R, 1.5R, maybe even up as high as 4R in some trades. Excuse me. So, but where I've come unstuck in the past is that my losses have also been all over the place. And so one of the things that I strive to do now in all my trades, my end-of-day trades and my hourly trades, is keep my stop loss at 1R. Now, I talk about learning from Peter Brandt and looking for trade setups where I can predefine my risk and they have an asymmetrical risk-reward opportunity. Now, if you go through Schaubacher's book, or you look at Edwards and McGee, or you follow Peter Brandt, you know that largely those have to do with rectangles, consolidation patterns. On end-of-day charts, if you look at monthly ATRs, you'll start to see that these rectangles form all over the place, and it gives me the opportunity to position myself with a limit order with a 1-bar stop with potentially a 3 or 4R profit target in place. And that's what I strive to achieve. And the reason why is that if I can keep my losses consistent, the other way around, I was focusing on how much I could make on each trade. And I would just place a stop wherever I thought the technical level was. But the critical factor is actually being able to control your losses, because you can bounce back from a 1R loss all the time. Now, as I push size on my trades and I'm trying to increase the size of my positions, I've incurred some losses that have challenged me along the way, and I'm learning to get comfortable at increasing size and still just maintaining my focus on looking for my best A-trade setups. So, again, we can't control the outcome of each individual trade in terms of once we're in a profitable trade of what it's going to give us, but we can certainly control the downside. And that's the critical factor, is that you need to focus on what you can control. You will not lose any sleep overnight over a 1 hour loss unless you've taken, and when I say 1 hour, I'm talking about your technical stop. So you may have again, pips, points, dollars, whatever, in terms of shares or whatever you're trading. But then also we have our position sizing, which is the number of lots or contracts based on the percentage that you're going to allocate to that individual trade. So if you keep that consistent, and as you master your trade setups and get better and better and better at managing your trades, executing your trades, extracting the most out of a winning trade as you're able to do, and maintaining your losses consistently and just hitting each trade as they come, then you won't be attached to holding on to any losing position. You won't be attached to taking a loss, and you'll be able to get back into the market and keep focusing on what you're supposed to be doing, and that's executing your trading plan and protecting your trading capital. So if you haven't done so, go to my homepage, get my 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. Create daily disciplines and habits that are going to help you develop discipline and confidence and a winning mindset to master the markets. One of the aspects of that is accelerating your learning and going through setups each day for you to improve and strategize and keep sharpening your edge. But 1 hour loss, keep your losses consistent. That's one of the things that will ensure your longevity in this game, but also your 1 hour, if you can get your losses increasingly above, your profits increasingly above 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever your trade setups offer you, that's when you're going to start to be able to see profitable trading take place. So hopefully you got some value today. Stay disciplined, traders. Stay focused. Keep your losses consistent and as small as possible, and may the markets go with you. Hi traders, it's Stacy Burke from Stacy Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at stacyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.